Okay, this is Castlevania ReVamped. Like vamp. Cool, I know. And, this seems to be a fan game remaking the original Castlevania in a different way. I don't know what that way is 100% yet, but we're gonna find out. Oh god. Actually, that looks kinda cool. It's a little intense, but... yeah, it's too dark. In its attempt to be accurate, it might be just a little too dark. Wow, look at him. Look at that strut. Holy crap. So I've heard good things about this. One thing I'll tell you right off the bat. So the music has been revamped, obviously. Widescreen, the sprite. The gameplay's faster. Simon is faster. You have air control. Oh no, that's gonna piss some people off. No time limit. I think this is gonna be maybe more like an Igavania, I think, but I'm not sure. Leather whip. Choose a whip. Oh, there's different types of whips you can choose from. Yeah, when you kill an enemy, you get the Igavania, like, thing. Melpert Holy Water. Your map is showing missing secrets. Oh, yeah. There are cards? Huh. Okay, so don't even consider this to be classic Castlevania because it's like kind of not. What am I supposed to do with this? Maybe later? I mean, it would be one thing if this was just like, you know, widescreen with better visuals for the original, but I'm willing to give this a shot as an Igavania fan. Does down A do the slide kick? No. I'm assuming that is something you get later. So, I would imagine you also get to go back to various points in the castle. Life max up. Huh. Oh, did I switch the thing? I did, okay. No, the stairs are just like regular video game stairs now and not specific Castlevania stairs, which, again, I can see this actually pissing off Castlevania fans. But you also kind of just have to take it as it is, which is, it's a fan game, so. Listen, I have a lot of love for OG Castlevania, especially Castlevania 3. 4, I would consider to be a little different because you have, like, an expanded, like, movement and weapon kind of thing with, like, the directional whip. 4 is my favorite of the originals, even though 4 is still kind of its own weird little thing, like I said. But 3 is also really good. Hard as fuck, by the way, but really good. Rondo of Blood is best traditional one for me, says a chat member. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about my Castlevania preferences. This is a series I really like, so it comes up a lot. But Rondo is maybe, in some... I would say it might be the best one of the traditionals. just in terms of, like, polish and, like, all the branching paths and everything. I happen to like, Huh. Interesting, okay. I happen to also really like Bloodlines on the Genesis. But Castlevania 4 I can actually beat without having to cheese in some way, because I wouldn't say it's necessarily, like, that easy, but it just feels more fair. If you have a game recommendation, chat member, you can email it to me. If you think it's that good. Because otherwise, I'll read the name of the thing in chat, stream, and then forget that you ever said anything. So it's best if you have a game recommendation to just send it my way. That way. Oh, shit. Minus $98? Wait a minute. Do I have to pick that up? Like runes? No, it's just gone. So the Shovel Knight rules don't apply here. Yeah. Your money went back up when you went into that room. Really? Oh, I might have just gotten some money from here. Oh shit, I took 1 damage already. Oh god! Yeah, that dude drops 50. Let's see what happens when I get back into the room. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, this thing definitely takes damage very, very slowly compared to original. Also, very different attack patterns. No? Okay. Cool. Any Castlevania game wrecks? Symphony of the Night is still probably my favorite. It's a very different type of Castlevania. It's more Metroid than Castlevania. It's more like this. But it ended up becoming one of, the most famous Castlevania games. It's not that hard. You know, if you play Castlevania 1 or 3, you're gonna be like, oh, these games are really ball-blisteringly difficult. But Symphony of the Night, you could just, like, level as much as you want and find items, and it's very addictive and fun. And the music is incredible, the visuals are incredible, I love it. Symphony will forever be one of my favorite games. But there are still Castlevania purists that don't really care for it, and I kinda understand why. Just as a Castlevania game, you know, it's just a different type of Castlevania game. But I would probably say start with Symphony, just so you can get, like, an amazing experience off the bat. And that game might make you more curious about the rest of the series. When that game came out, it didn't sell very well because it wasn't, like, 3D. In an era where 3D was more encouraged. Because, like, people were, you know, just seeing, like, the PlayStation and the N64. Vinny, go back, you missed the other health back. Oh. Where? Just keep going right? Well, I have the feeling we're gonna be going back there anyway, chat. I'm just grabbing a couple things from here first. There is a rock. Yeah, I mean, right in the beginning, there's a rock you can destroy. Listen, chat, I'm going back to grab some stuff, and then I'm gonna go back to the other direction. But this doesn't have level ups. So, in that way, it's kind of different from Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night has like an RPG, like level up system. Where you kill enemies, you get experience. Oh, that's Japes. That is Japes. The blue block is fake. Well, I mean, it's probably some other thing that you need. Meat? Don't mind if I do. Is that panther meat? Delicious. But yeah, the Castlevania series, for anyone who's just, like, trying to get into it, like that one chat member, it is rich and rewarding, and there are a lot of really good games. There's more good games than bad games, but there's also different styles, so you might find something that you like more than other stuff. Like, if you like Symphony, you want to try out the Game Boy Advance and DS games. Don't worry, chat, we're going back up. As soon as I hit a warp point, we're gonna use it. Or a save point, whatever. Oh, this is an HP sprig. Or something. Just takes a bunch of hearts and gives you 1 HP. But you lose the sub-weapon. Ever play Harmony of Despair? I played a lot of Harmony of Despair, yeah. I think the only Castlevania, one of the few Castlevania games I haven't streamed, aside from like Simon's Quest, is well, for one, Castlevania 64, I've only ever played a little bit of on stream because it just frustrates me. I had it as a kid. I liked it more than I was supposed to. but I ended up not finishing it because it was just frustrating. The jumping, the platforming was a nightmare. But that game has a lot of positive aspects that people don't give it credit for. And it did a lot of shit first. Didn't do it great, but it tried. Great atmosphere, some cool music. You know, some neat ideas that just didn't quite always pan out. But I also didn't stream Harmony of Dissonance, which is the second GBA game in the series. Yeah, the 3D Castlevania games are a hit or miss, and then, like, by the time they hit the Xbox 360, they were very God of War influenced, which... Unoffensive slide. Okay, that doesn't do damage. I don't care for those personally, but I didn't play them, so I can't say for sure if they were any good. I just didn't really have a lot of interest in them. Lament and Curse are good. I found Curse to be incredibly boring. And Lament, I think I got, like, most of the way through and didn't finish. For one reason or another. Oh, that's where we are. Every true Castlevania fan knows that the gacha games are the best ones. Equip cards at a save point. Wow. Critical chance adds chance for all weapons to deal critical hits and reveals damage values. I can afford it. Corpse Run allows one chance to obtain lost money after death. Well, there you go. Oh, at a save point, right. Holy shit, bat, please. Which Belmont is your favorite? I mean... that's tough. Richter is usually my go-to answer. Trevor's pretty cool. I mean... yeah, there's definitely, and they're represented differently throughout different media, too, in different games. But Richter might be my favorite. Which non-Belmont? Alucard. But if I had to say a non-Belmont whip user, I kind of like Reinhardt from Castlevania 64. Reinhard Schneider. Jonathan Morris is cool, yeah. Who's the dude with the spear in Bloodlines? I forget his name. It's, Eric Lecard. He's awesome. Good moves. Fun to use as a character. What about Soma? Yeah, Soma's alright. Soma's fine. I have no real issue with Soma. Jonathan! Charlotte! Jonathan! What's going on here? Price 10. Well, there you go, chat. And that's how that works. Go to the start, you can grab the life now? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna wait until I can break blue stuff, unless I really, really need a power-up. Damn. Just like Shovel Knight. Just like Shovel Knight. It's a specific whip for the blocks. Oh, you gotta actually whip the fucking thing to get it. If you know different adaptations of Castlevania 1, then you'll love some of the surprises this game has to store. There were a couple weird adaptations of Castlevania 1, weren't there? There's a couple I haven't played either, so... Even though 4 is also kind of a remake of 1, in a way. Yeah, the Amiga one. Wow, love that Amiga one. New whip just dropped. Morningstar, elongated chain whip that can break certain types of blocks. Press X to strike with the whip. $100 coin. So you can't dangle your whip, and that's not a euphemism, that's actually a thing that you do in Castlevania. Nor can you attack diagonal, like down, while you're on the ground. You have to be in the air for that. Oh great, Medusa heads, and they're even faster than before. It's the Bible. 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 B-I-B-O-L. Bible. Weirdly, the difficulty is kind of still here, just in a slightly different way. It's not like the same level of difficulty, but, you know, you can... you can definitely get your ass handed to you if you're not careful, and you try to play this like Symphony of the Night. Oh, fuck. Not enough hearts. Oh, I thought I had enough for that. That, you suck, man. Spear guy. That was the most perfectly timed meat. The slide doesn't actually make you go faster. Okay. Still no save point. Tricky room, tricky room. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I can get that right this second. It's like kind of a Metroidvania light. Interestingly. I do wish it would show you which secrets you got. Like, or which items you got, so you don't end up, you know, going back to areas you've been to a bunch. All those blips are secrets you haven't gotten. What? You're telling me I didn't get any of those? I guess we'll see. Maybe you're right. That's always a good upgrade. Chat member was right. Those dots are just ones that you haven't got. There's just all kinds of shit hidden all over the goddamn place in this game. What about here? Something in here. The left wall seemed correct, but it's not. It's in that top pillar. Oh, I can't jump up there unless... No, I can't jump up there. That's gonna be... probably a double jump. And that's gonna be some kind of water movement option. I'm the paper round. Sorry, someone in chat said it. It made me go into like a brain coma where I had to say it, or like there would have been a problem. Yeah, I don't think... Oh. I meant to jump and attack, so just pretend that didn't happen. Ah! Ah! That's Tinky Winky doing the thing. Just ignore that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Weird-ass enemy. It's really cool, though. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Medusa is here. Yep. Okay. She's got a knife. You can't fix Medusa. I promise you, you can't fix Medusa. So, in order to fight Medusa with decent health, you have to kill these dudes and not take damage. Eldon! Eldon, can you crawl for me? Yep. Oh, that's... yeah. That's unfortunate. Alright. Guess we're not using that again. The Bible's really good to use? Shit. Well, ain't got one of those. Damn. Alright, I might just have to accept that loss for now and just keep looking around for stuff. I should use, Tish. Or the Mimic tier, maybe. Rivers of Blood. Only real gamers use Rivers of Blood. Impenetrable Thorns? I think I got that like today in Elden Ring. Or I got some thorn shit. Yeah, that might be a speed boost kind of thing. Kind of fucking hard to hit this dude. Oh, nobody puts baby in the fail corner. I think the cross might be, or this, yeah, this crucifix might be a good sub-weapon for this fight. But you can only use it once because it's such a heart hog. Heart hog. A critical, oh my god, the critical hits are, like, massively helpful on these bosses. Get greedy. Alright, I got it, I got it. New thing. Gripping Claws. Slides down walls and grants the ability to wall jump. Put your grippers away, Sonic.
Oh no, I'm gripping.
Well, we're not getting that. What was that voice? That was Sonic. Listen, I do the Sonic that I grew up watching, which is Jaleel White, aka Steve Urkel. So if my Sonic voice sounds weird, it's because I'm just doing that.
I won't put my grippers away.
It's bad. It's actually very bad. Steve Jorkel. There we go. Right. I am thoroughly enjoying this game so far. But yeah, the movement options just make this a different thing. It's Castlevania reminiscent. Like, you're gonna get things that seem Castlevania-esque. Castlevania-esque. Oh, I'm being funneled back to Medusa. Okay. But of course, you know, this is now a lot of artistic liberty to do different things than the Castlevania. And I'm kind of fine with that, actually. Could you imagine if Konami released this and they charged $50 for it, though? Yeah, I guess we could imagine that. All of us collectively could very easily imagine this. You can't cancel out of a slide to answer someone's question from earlier. It doesn't seem like you can, at least. You're not Richter. Whoa, big fat bag of cash. Oh, there's a secret here, but we don't have that ability yet. I don't think you can wall jump on one block walls. You need, like, maybe two at least? Yeah, you need at least two. A wise decision. Have you played Pennsylvania Pretzel of Liberty? I just, like, read that wrong. Pennsylvania, you say, huh? Why was Pennsylvania called? Wasn't it like a guy named John Penn? And, like, he came from Transylvania? And he, like, founded Pennsylvania? No? William Penn. Now, was he from Transylvania? Sylvania means forest. Oh. Pennsylvania? You don't have to remind me about that. Do I still have this? On my tiny soundboard that I have to press a million buttons to go through?
Yes!
I don't know who your fucking Delphi pals are.
Put the cookie down! Now!
No, I don't have it. I don't have the Pennsylvania music. What? I could afford some new cards. But... oh man, maybe I should do that. That's incredible. Wow, we just made a ton of money from that. That is actually a good fucking farm spot. This, boss is taking no damage. Well, damn. There is another path down there, but it's blocked off. No money loss. Vinny, your Bible caught the money. Oh, shit! Glitch. Maybe. Sploit. Chat, listen, if sploit.exe is on your computer and the fucking icon is a dolphin, it's fine. Okay, hang on a second. Every few successful whip strikes, HP is healed by 1. Meteor dash card. Oh, okay, I don't have the dash yet. Someone to get auto weapon card? What are you talking about? Triples amount of knives thrown using knife subweapon. Chat seems to like the knife card. That's fine. Healing strike would be very good too. Heart discount. It's a familiar to attack enemies. Now I just need to get a knife. While I'm looking for a knife, I'm gonna grab a couple extra bucks and try to buy the upgrade. Oh, knife. Life. Oh, that's a whole other thing down there. I don't know how to do that yet. The problem with the knife is that it's not going to help me kill those crystal stained glass dudes in the beginning on the run up to the Medusa room, because that was a pain in the ass. Maybe it will help. In any case, now I can afford the healing thing. Is he playing a flute or something? Alright, got Healing Strike. Oh, I don't have enough money to warp. Now I do. I have $0. So it's pretty good. The problem is I just wasted a bunch of it. This is not enough to kill Medusa. I mean, it's cool that you can do that, but that's not like a just game over kind of thing. It's just helpful. But I think I can do this as long as I'm getting a little bit of health each time. Crits did it. It was the crits. Cool. The drizzling crits. What? That's not funny? Why are you laughing? Oh, no one's laughing. Alright, got it. Big fan of this music, this song. I don't think we can get up there yet. That's gonna be another upgrade, maybe. Knives are pretty cool. Okay. They become very small. They start big and then they become small, but they explode. They have like a very satisfying explosion sound. Oh. They're way too hydrated. It's like a hydration whip. Incorrect. Supremely annoying enemy. Also, I can't get through here. Is the fly in the room? I don't know. I haven't seen it fly past me, but also consider I'm sitting more at my computer now, whereas for Paper Mario is sitting on my couch looking at the TV, so I had a bigger, like, field of vision. Don't you wonder sometimes about sound and vision? Someone said you have a TV. Yeah, it's even a color one, too. My pappy got it down at the local Seymour Duncan's. That's just a type of guitar manufacturer, like, for pickups. Pappy said our color TV's better than the other color TVs. This one's got a catheter ray tube, and you hook it up directly to your body, and you get to see more colors. Man, the future sure is weird! That's a long way without a save point. Mike Matei once said that if he were king, he would make all delis sell CRTs. I mean, bacon, egg, and cheese, CRT TV. Yeah, I can see it. The problem is, those TVs are kind of fun to explode, which is why so few of them still exist to this day. I'm making that up, by the way. I don't know if there's like a lot or a few, but you got to admit, they're more of a spectacle to throw off of a roof than a flat screen. There's plenty, but it's dwindling. Well, someone's gonna make more CRTs one day. Like someone is gonna like discover that there's a market for that. Just like people are making new record players. Analog has already kind of become, you know, a sought-after thing, whether it be in recording music or just for, like, gaming. Analog is never going to go anywhere. People are going to really chase that. Like, for music, for example, like, for mixing, people buy, like, tape decks and old equipment and then route their digital stuff through the fucking analog stuff to get a little bit of a different sound or, like, that analog warmth. And even though they make plugins to replicate this, there are many audio engineers who feel like that is not quite the same thing as actually having your very own, like, let's say, reel-to-reel, or like a tape deck or something that you could just put your stuff through and, like, crust up your, you know, your sounds. I kind of get it. I mean, I'm not the type of person that's going to go out and buy that stuff necessarily, but I think as the world becomes more digital, there's going to be more people that want to just have that simple... Even though I would say the technology is far from simple, Fuck you, bird. Bird! There's this idea, I think, of people just wanting to, like, kind of go back to the past. Maybe even to play the shitty games that suck ass. Someone said, what's the point of analog if you're just gonna master in digital? And there's an answer I have for that. It's more like, say if you run your vocals, Joe does this once in a while, like we will actually run certain sounds, guitar, vocals, whatever, through you know, through something analog, and then you know, you can still master it digitally and record digitally, but you're getting like an interesting tone. And instead of using like a lo-fi plugin, you're getting something, you know, that's maybe got its own unique attributes. Personally, I would just use a plugin, because at this point, it's like the cat's well out of the bag. Unless you're going all analog, like Jack White, or even the Lemon Twigs, I believe, are doing a lot of analog stuff. More power to them. But, you know, for me, that's not as exciting as writing, like, a song. But for some people, that's, like, a very, very exciting hobby, and I think it's cool. But it's also expensive and time-consuming, so... But just to get, like, an interesting sound on your guitar, you can do some cool stuff, like, analog and then master it digitally, and the sound still stays interesting. And digital is only, like, it's just very high quality. Some would say that's lost. I can't really... I don't really know if I can tell the fucking difference, to be honest. Like, I buy vinyl, I have probably somewhere in the region of, like, 100, 150. I don't know, maybe, like, 120 records. And that's, like, kind of my... That's, like, the upper limit of what I want my collection to be. I don't really... I have most of my favorite albums on record. I like that I have them. I do have a record player. It's a decent one. And I listen sometimes. I've talked about this plenty. It's the ritual of doing it. But I'll be good goddamned if I could tell you the difference between record and, you know, and digital. I just don't have that kind of ear. I mean, you definitely hear, like, the record pops, and you hear, like, sure, there's, like, a slightly different sound that you're gonna get, like, mastering-wise, but also that's the grooves. If you have a long album on a record, it's gonna sound not as good as a shorter album on a record, because the grooves are smaller, so there's that. I mean, there's so many variables. It's warmer. I've heard that. I've heard that it's warmer. And for those that don't really listen to music like that, the word warmer is not going to mean a whole lot. But I kind of know the difference when something's warmer, like especially having mixed some of my own stuff, which is, to be fair, not a lot, but a little bit. But the convenience, I mean, like I said, the cat is a little bit out of the bag, because the convenience of just throwing on, like, YouTube or Spotify or something and having your music played instantly and then recommendations, a whole album, it's just too fucking alluring. However, the reason I think people buy records is just because you now have a piece of the thing that you like. That's it. Cool art. There's something hidden in here. Oh, okay, it's fire. Warmer basically means less trouble when you break it down. Break it down for me. one. Oh boy. Notice that's the same noise that of Link taking damage in Zelda 2. I think also Zelda 1 as well, right? Or did Link have a slightly different damage noise in Zelda 1? I think it was slightly different. But when it comes to like CRT TVs versus like you know, plasma, not what do we don't use LED, sorry, LED. It's that's gonna be for like competitive gaming where like a microsecond means everything. So I feel like that kind of thing is, you know, always gonna be useful for like niche special kind of like gaming like that where people really want to have that level of control. You mean OLED? Yes, plasma is like 2000s. Plasma was shit. Or playing retro on TVs they were made for. I'm sure you've seen, and I'm sure I've talked about it plenty, but like the whole idea of big chunky pixels looking better because they were designed for CRT TVs, right? Where that like blur and the smear of the pixels and like the weird like damage, like artifacting I guess you call it, actually ends up kind of filling in the blanks between the pixels and creating something a little bit more pleasing to the eyes, maybe something a little smoother. I still don't think we've quite mastered the CRT filter digitally, but a little warmer, yeah. Two guys in England. Versus emulation. I just want to see if I can find something. I can't find a great example, but the one I have is like, okay, so here's Chrono versus, you know, this wood. Like this kind of thing. I'm sure this is like everyone here has seen this. But something like that, just the way it kind of like blurs and smooths the pixels out a little bit. It's just a little bit more visually appealing because it was designed that way. But, you know, I wouldn't say, oh, but we all know that clearly the best version of Chrono is that one. No, it's awful. There's better examples, and there are people, like I said, that are making like digital versions of a CRT filter, and I've seen a couple images that I was fooled and I thought looked amazing. Bridge snapper. Ah. Okay. Fire blocks are a different upgrade. Oh yeah, here's another one. Like, okay, the small red dot just gets like smoothed into like actual red eyeballs. So yeah, this is a really, really good example, even though we're looking at it on a digital monitor, unless you're watching this on your CRT TV somehow, which possibly could happen. I don't know, maybe someone figured that out. But it's all really interesting stuff, and some people are very, very passionate about it. Me, less so. I just kind of get used to it. Whatever I'm playing, I tend to just kind of get used to it. Like, when you play Ocarina of Time, and you start it up and you're like, oh god, 20 FPS, and then 30 minutes later you're in, like, the first dungeon, and you're like, oh, this is a great game. But at the same time, yeah, I understand wanting to have something look the way it was intended. Are there any Redbox songs that tune or initial idea changed drastically from when you first started writing them? Oh. I don't remember. Yeah, but your check is in the mail, thank you. No, I really don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a good chunk of them start a little different, and then, like, the tempo and, you know... And then, like, Joe may have an idea for a song that maybe I didn't initially think of, where, you know, he as a producer is like, oh, this should be a little faster, we should try this with it, we should go this approach. So I would say a good chunk of the songs ended up being different than they started. Except for ones that I made at home, like, as a demo, and then brought in the demo files, and then we worked from there, which was a lot of songs, actually. Like, a surprising amount. But, yeah. Good question, chat member. Someone just said fake chat member? Oh wait, no, they didn't say that. Fake fan. Nope. Fake chat member is what happens when you know, like, open up another tab on your computer and you log in as Fake Sauce, and then you ask yourself questions. So if you see at Fake Sauce in the chat, just remember that's actually not me. And you know who it is? That's a very different chat member from some part of the world I can't even pronounce. It's funny how that happens. No, yeah, exactly. If you see, like, Fake Sauce typing, I love Gray Leno, I want him to have my babies, that's fake. That's not real. That's not... Yeah, that's, I mean, that's a real chat member. I mean, that's a real chat member. Who loves Gray Leno, because the best of Gray Leno, which is 6 hours, has 70,000 views. So that's all I need to know, really. I mean, you know, deep down, it's all about the views, the Benjamins, as they say, the Bennies. You know, so I'm living for the Bennies, and so is Gray Leno. And, he saw them 70k views, and he was very pleased. You voted with your view time, chat members. I wonder what the retention rate on that video is. Someone said I watched all of it. So a lot of people did. When Johnny premiered it, there were people that watched that all the way through because Johnny kept saying it's almost over, chat. Yeah, Johnny, if you could... Thank you, by the way, Johnny. But if you could look that up and let me know if the retention rate is 100%, that would be so beautiful. The contention rating is 100%. No one likes Gray Leno. I don't even like that motherfucker. He just, like, wills his spirit through me. There's some things that just need to exist, and if they can't, they find a host. So... 600%. There you go. Wait, what does that mean? What? Repeat viewings. People watched it 6 times. Wow. We have, you know what it is? The actual average view duration is 14 minutes and 16 seconds. Alright, Johnny is actually not a real chat member. That's a fake, plant chat member. That's not, just ignore him. Ignore that, Johnny. That's a fake Johnny. He doesn't know what he's... It's funny because they're missing all the best shit. If you only watch 14 minutes of Best of Grey Leno, you're missing... I don't remember, but you're missing something. You're missing a kidney. Yeah. Yeah, the 3D animated Ed Sullivan show, I showed that on the stream. It was fucking awful. And that's proto-Grey Leno. That was actually as close to Grey Leno as you could get. It's really bad. So yeah, they've been trying to resurrect dead celebrities for years. That's why, in the future, chat, it's not going to be about living flesh and blood people anymore. It's going to be about, like, cartoon characters. We'll call them tubers of some kind, like, oh, whatever, kind of. Just add a letter, it doesn't matter. And, the ones that get super popular will live on forever because they could just hire a new person to play them. So much easier than real celebrities. Because real celebrities, if they do something stupid, there's no more money to be made. However, if you just hire a different person to play that cartoon character or that 3D model, you're good. You are golden. They've tried it and it failed miserably. It will be tried again. You know, if at first you don't succeed, Vinny, you're so wrong it hurts. Vinny, it will succeed. Vinny, that's extremely disrespectful towards actual VTubers. Do you understand, sarcasm? And that I'm more talking about the attempt at a company to try to make money as opposed to VTuber replaceable. Chat member. Very disrespectful. Well, keep in mind also, chat member, as disrespectful as I may seem, I would say more that I have no idea and like any business-related stuff. This is my attempt to say that, like, if someone tried to revive Ed Sullivan in the late 90s, I have a feeling more and more people are going to end up trying to revive dead celebrities and continue to try to make money off of people's likenesses. Oh wait, that's happened 1,000 times. At one point, Tupac came back to life. So, yeah, it's just, that's kind of where I'm going with it. And I feel like a company doesn't give a single fuck about, like, personalities so much as they care about brands. But Yeah, when it comes to the actual VTuber industry, I have no idea how any of that works. So I have a couple friends that are bugs or fish or whatever, and they're nice people, and that's good enough for me. Who's reviving dead VTubers? Oh, that's my hypothetical character that people got mad at. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, if anybody wants to take the reins of Grey Leno when I pass, all I ask is that you do the voice. Could you do that for me? Well, I'll be holding auditions sometime in the next week. I'll probably end up, like, doing a bunch of auditions, trying to find out whoever can do the best voice, who can do the undulations. If you can do that, here's what I'm gonna offer you. This is a special deal. This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal. Not a lot of people get offered this, chat. You will get paid in future residuals. Hear me out. On the off chance, I mean on the very likely chance that Grey Leno becomes a mega superstar, like say when you take the character over, then you can make all that money. It'll be really cool. Fire Whip. I don't know how to tell you this, chat, but I don't think I've made a lot of money from Grey Leno. I know. And the demand for Grey Leno merchandise is like 0. It's about the passion. It's the passion of the Leno. That's right. That's all it's ever been about, really. It's about the passion. It's about the vomit. Grey Leno blow-up doll. Okay. This is what the people want. I'm also gonna license my own likeness, because after I'm dead, I don't give a shit. I don't care. You could just, like, I'll just sign a contract and be like, alright. Chrono Trigger once a year, or once every 4 years. Babby games, no shoot game. No new JRPGs, only ones I'm familiar with. So that's like another 150 years of just like the same 5 JRPGs. Bad gameplay. Excuses as to bad gameplay. Voice cracks. And all of this will just be forever. Now, I would prefer if it wasn't done by an AI, but rather an actor. A skilled actor who could play me. I'm thinking maybe, Timothy Chalamet. Bad jokes? What do you mean bad jokes? Chris Pratt? Alright, I'll settle for Chris Pratt. I don't know where to go, chat. Maybe this is a sign I have to do some backtracking. You can clean up a bit now that you have the flame whip. Okay. Oh my god. We're good. Alright, I'm gonna head over to a save point. I might return to this, I don't know when, but... I'm just gonna head over to a save point, I'm gonna chill, and then we'll resume maybe on another occasion. This is good. I've been talking nonsense for the past half hour, but I'm enjoying the gameplay. It's fun. I don't think this is gonna win any, like, die-hard Castlevania, like, original style fans, to the Metroidvania style. But, I think for people who already like Symphony of the Night and the DS games, this is good. Oh. Fake Sauce in chat says, what's your favorite restaurant in good old Staten Island? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't I like to know? Alright, let's put this to rest. Thank you, chat, for watching tonight. Cool game. We'll probably play it more. So, alright, good night. Thank you all for watching. Now, Paper Mario is done, which means I have one less long-ass game. And, what I'm gonna end up doing is probably streaming a bunch of, like, one-offs. And finish Monkey Ball. Gonna continue Elden Ring. I'm probably gonna stream a little bit of Elden Ring. So, I mentioned I'm not gonna be around Wednesday night. Wednesday at all, in fact, but I'm considering streaming Elden Ring Friday early, maybe, or Saturday, depending on how I'm feeling, if I'm feeling wacky. But I do have another Elden Ring that'll be uploaded, like, you know, on the day off. And yeah, so I might do that. But I'm open to one-off game suggestions, things I can check out for like 2 hours, whether it be something kind of stupid or fun or good or roguelite, or even like shorter long playthroughs, meaning like I don't know, like 8 to 10 hours of something that might be kind of enjoyable for chat and myself. So vinesauce.email, continue sending me your suggestions. Can also consider that I'm not going to be able to get through all of them, and I don't even reply to most suggestion emails because it just would take forever. So but I do take them under consideration. And yeah, I have a couple things in mind that I'll end up playing, I'm sure. But for now, I must go to sleep. Good night, chat. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Tiny fragments of the calcite shells or skeletons of plankton, such as foraminifera or coccolithophores. 1. These fragments mostly take the form of calcite plates ranging from 0.5 to 4 microns in size, though about 10% to 25% of a typical chalk is composed of fragments that are 10 to 100 microns in size. The larger fragments include intact plankton skeletons and skeletal fragments of larger organisms, such as mollusks, echinoderms, or bryozoans. 3, 4, 5. Chalk is typically almost pure calcite, CaCO3.